Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself, Assistant Professor Deepa Agrawal from ITCS department. In this video, I am going to explain you SQL commands, and this course is for FYCS Semester 2 students. First, we'll see what are the SQL commands. SQL commands are instructions. It is used to communicate with the database. It is also used to perform specific tasks, functions, and queries of data. SQL can perform various tasks like create a table, add data to a table, drop the table, or we can say delete the table, modify the table, set permission for users. These are the different types of SQL commands: DDL commands, DCL commands, DML commands, TCL commands, and DQL commands. In DDL commands, it contains create, drop, alter, and truncate. DCL commands contains grant and revoke. DML commands contains insert, update, and delete. TCL commands are commit, rollback, and save point. And DQL commands contain only one command, that is the select command. Now we'll see one by one. First we'll see DDL commands. DDL stands for data definition language. It can changes the structure of the table, like creating a table, deleting a table, and altering a table. Or suppose we want to change the table after creating, we can use the DDL commands. All the commands of DDL are auto-committed. That means it permanently saves all the changes in the database. Some commands are like this: create, alter, drop, and truncate. Now we'll see what is create. Create, it is used to create a new table in the database. And syntax is create table, table name, and then we can give the column name and its data types. For example, create table employee. Name is the column name and its data type is varchar and size is 20. And second column is the email and its data type is varchar and size is 100. And last one is the date of birth and its data type is date. Second DDL command is drop command. It is used to delete both the structure and record stored in the table. Syntax is drop table and table name. For example, drop table employee. Next is alter command. It is used to alter the structure of the database. This change could be either to modify the characteristics of an existing attribute or probably to add a new attribute. Syntax is alter table, table name, and then you have to write a keyword, that is add, and then column name and column definition, that is type data type of the column. For example, alter table, table name. This is to modify the existing table. So we can use the modify keyword, modify and column definitions. For example, alter table, student details, add, and address. Address is nothing but the column which we are going to add in the existing table. And data type is the varchar and size is the 20. Second example is to modify the table. Alter table, student details, modify, name, varchar 20. Here we are changing the column name, that is the name. Next command is the truncate. It is used to delete all the rows from the table and free the space containing the table. Syntax is truncate table, table name. For example, truncate table employee. Now we will see DML commands. DML stands for data manipulation language. These commands are used to modify the database. It is responsible for all the form of changes in the database. The command of DML is not auto-committed. That means it cannot permanently save all the changes in the database. They can be rollback, or we can change the whatever we have saved, we can change that. Here are some commands that come under the DML: insert, update, and delete. The insert statement is a SQL query. It is used to insert data into the row of a table. Syntax: insert into table name, and then you can give the columns and then values. Either you can use the another syntax, that is the insert into table name, and without giving the column you can give the values. For example, insert into student name and subject, these are the column names, and then we have to insert the values like Sunny and DBMS. Update command. This command is used to update or modify the value of a column in the table. Syntax: update table name, set column names and then value, and after we have to give the condition using the where clause. For example, update student, this is student is nothing but the table name, set username equal to Sunny, where student ID equal to 3. Delete command. It is used to remove one or more row from a table. Syntax is delete from table name, and then we have to give the condition. For example, delete from student where author equal to Sunny. Data control language or DCL commands. DCL commands are used to grant and take back authority from any database user. Here are some commands that come under DCL, that is grant and revoke. Grant is used to give user access privileges to a database. For example, grant select update on my table to user1, user 2. Revoke is used to take back permissions from the user. For example, revoke select update on my table from user1 and user 2. Transaction control language or TCL commands. TCL commands can only use with DML commands like insert, delete and update only. These operations are automatically committed in the database. That's why they cannot be used while creating tables or dropping them. TCL commands are commit, rollback and save point. Commit command is used to save all the transactions to the database. Syntax is commit. Example, delete from customers where age equal to 20 and commit. In the end you have to write the commit. Rollback command is used to undo transactions that have not already been saved to the database. Syntax is rollback, and example is delete from customers where age equal to 25, and then we have to write the rollback. So you can see here we have committed, means we have saved this command using the commit, and then we are roll back the last transaction. Next is save point. It is used to roll the transaction back to a certain point without rolling back the entire transaction, and the syntax is save point and save point name. Now data query language. It is also known as DQL. DQL is used to fetch the data from the database. It uses only one command, that is the select command. This is the same as the projection operation of relational algebra. It is used to select the attribute based on the condition described by where clause. Syntax is select expressions from tables. Here we have to give the table name and then conditions using the where clause. For example, select employee name from employee where age is greater than 20. So these are the different types of SQL commands. Thank you.